Welcome to this channel. This is Kouki FM. This is a podcast that would enhance your entire living because of living your authentic self as you listen to this podcast. What I am here to speak to you is like a conversation, is like a friend, is like we are just simply two friends talking, and I'm telling you things, thoughts, and certain visualizations or imaginations that you might have never yet come across. So I would love to be your friend here, to speak to you, speak with you in order to just live a happier life, okay? Together. So for this particular episode is going to be about I'm enough, because it's self-affirmation series, right? You are listening to the series of self-affirmation. And so for this particular episode is going to be about I am enough. Right. So you are here listening to this podcast, clicking into this particular topic. How do you feel? How do you feel? It's quite a self-fulfilling prophecy, if I have to say, when it comes to self-affirmation. Because you see, in psychology, when we talk about self-fulfilling prophecy, it's actually a phenomenon in the psyche, as well as it happens sociologically, that when people focus on a certain thought pattern or a certain understanding of themselves or of the world that they choose to adopt, would then manifest in this particular reality for themselves. Right? That's why it's called self-fulfilling prophecy. Basically, it hasn't happened yet, but if you expect something to happen in such a way, it would very likely be prophesied by oneself because of one choosing to believe in a particular thought pattern, in a way that they expect things to turn out. And so events would eventually show up in the way that they project out. And so, if we put it in the law of attraction, that's how they attract things to happen in such ways. So this is essentially what self-affirmation is. It's just that self-affirmation is the positive way of utilizing self-fulfilling prophecy. You see? Many times when people unconsciously talk about things, think about things, or even visualize about things in a self-fulfilling prophecy way, but in negativity, this is how they would attract in all those negative happenings, right? But if we turn it into a positive way, then that would be called self-affirmation. Now, it really depends on the intent behind every affirmation, because even if it's for self-affirmation, it can also become negative, right? It's just a tool. It's just how we coin the action into words, into a term. We can call it self-fulfilling prophecy, we can call it self-affirmation. It doesn't really matter. It's all about the definition that we give to our own actions, right? Now, say if you're someone who loves cooking, you love cooking different kind of cuisines from different cultures, it doesn't mean that it has to be called cooking. You can actually have another word for it. You can call it experimenting with different cultural cuisines. And for you, that's exploration. Right? You can use different terms to define certain things, events, habits for yourself. So essentially speaking, it's all about definitions. It's all about how we choose to define something for oneself in order to make it make sense. So, similarly, when it comes to I am enough, that's your own definition. Well, I have my own definition, yes, absolutely. Like, how am I enough? In what ways? Or I'm just simply enough, full stop. End of story. Like, I am enough in all aspects. Totality. I'm whole. I'm good. I'm sufficient. Super, so enough. Or for some other people, they might think in ways that, oh, I'm enough in the artistic aspect. I am enough in my financial, security. But I'm not enough when it comes to being sociable in social settings. Thank you so much for listening to this preview version. You may find the full 30-minute episode via the link in the description box below and getting access to the entire series of self-affirmations. Like and subscribe for more upcoming podcasts on emotional wellness, and I wish you a wonderful day. Until next time.